Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I am Muhammad Suhail, Assistant Professor of English from Government Postgraduate College, Attak. I welcome you to my online class M.A. English Part 1, Paper Drama 1. The topic for today's discussion is element of chance or accident in Othello. Dear students, no doubt Iago is very shrewd and villainous character in Othello. But it is also true that his villainous and shrewd nature is very much supported by the elements of chance and coincidence. Chance and coincidence play a significant role in William Shakespeare's play Othello. Examples of chance or coincidence in the play include the following. After Michael Cassio has been stripped of his office by Othello, he takes Iago's advice and appeals to Desdemona for help. By chance, just as he is leaving her, he is spotted by Iago, who is approaching with Othello. Just at the time when he was leaving or departing from Desdemona after requesting her for his recovery of the position, enter Othello and Iago. And Iago, being shrewd and very tricky person, he has started sowing the seed of suspicion in the mind of Othello in a very tricky way. Iago, I like not that. Othello, what dost thou say? Iago, nothing, my lord. Or if I know not. Othello, was not that Cassio parted from my wife? Iago, Cassio, my lord? No, sure, I cannot think it, that he would steal away so guilty like, seeing you coming. Othello, I do believe it was he. Now you can see how in a tricky way he has started poisoning the ear of Othello against Cassio. This chance sighting of Cassio gives Iago the opportunity to begin sowing seeds of doubt in Othello's mind about the virtue of Cassio and the loyalty of Desdemona. Iago would probably have thought of a way to sow such seeds in any case, but the chance departure of Cassio has provided him a, you may say, proper or easy way to poison the ear of Othello. Then, fall of handkerchief by Desdemona. Handkerchief carries a great deal of importance. It is regarded a turning point in the tragedy of Othello. It is the handkerchief that provides him a sort of proof to Othello for labeling Desdemona or charging Desdemona as faithless to him. And when he was directed by Iago that he should ask Desdemona about the handkerchief, he keeps on demanding the handkerchief again and again, but it was by chance fallen by Desdemona. Desdemona used to take great care of the handkerchief, but when she got confused at the indifferent behavior of Othello, she could not preserve it or could not take proper care of the handkerchief, and by chance it was fallen by her. And when Othello demanded the handkerchief from Desdemona, she realized the importance of the handkerchief even more, and she said, "Surely there is some wonder in this handkerchief. I am most unlucky in the loss of it." And Othello explained the actual importance of the handkerchief. That is a fault. That handkerchief did an Egyptian to my mother give. She was a charmer and could almost read the thought of people. She told her, while she kept it, it would make her amiable and subdue my father entirely to her love. But if she lost it or made a gift of it, my father's eyes should hold her loathly, and his spirit should hunt after new fancy. She dying gave it me, and bid me, when my fate would have me wife, to give it her. I did so, and take heed on it. Make it a darling like your precious eye. To lose or give it away were such perdition as nothing else could match. Desdemona. Is it possible? Othello. It is true. There is magic in the web of it, a Sabile, that had numbered in the world the sun to make 200 compasses. In her prophetic fury sewed the word. The worms were hallowed that breed the silk, and it was dyed in mummy, which the skilful conserve of maidens' hearts. So you can realize the importance of the handkerchief, and Iago knew it well. So he had woven a machination in order to poison the ear of Othello, and the chance drop of the handkerchief had supported him in contriving his machination. The next point is that accidental discovery of the handkerchief by Amelia. It was also the element of chance and coincidence that when the handkerchief was fallen by Desdemona by chance, Amelia was also present over there, and she was very much uh, are earnestly requested by or directed by her husband Iago that she should steal the handkerchief. No doubt that Emilia was quite unknown to the actual intentions of Iago, what he would do with that very handkerchief. But just to please her husband, she picked it up as she took it very, you may say, uh, good chance for her because the handkerchief had been left unattended by Desdemona. I am glad I have found this napkin. This was a first remembrance from the moor. My wayward husband hath hundred times wooed me to steal it, but she so loves the token, for he conjured her she should ever keep it, that she reserves it evermore about her, to kiss and talk to. I will have the work taken out, and keep it and give it Iago. What he will do with it, heaven knows, not I. I nothing know but for his fantasy. Again, it would have been far better that she would have taken out the work and returned it to Desdemona. But again, element of chance or coincidence occurs. Accidentally or by chance, Iago appears on the scene, and after seeing the handkerchief in the hands of his wife Emilia, he snatches it away and goes away from there. Arrival of Cassio when Othello was in swoon. This is also an element of coincidence or chance or accident that by chance Cassio appears on the scene when Othello was in swoon, and Iago takes the advantage of this very arrival and this very fit of fury. He makes Cassio escape away from that very place because he does not like Cassio meet Othello and gets all the confusion or ambiguities resolved, and he succeeds in this very, you may say, machination. He assures Cassio of meeting him later, and again Cassio returned by chance when Othello was present, and Iago develops another machination. He hides Othello in a place and starts questioning Cassio about Bianca, pretending that he is talking about Desdemona. And as Othello was of straightforward nature, he was already poisoned by Iago, and he takes it that Cassio is talking about Desdemona. At that very time, he became very much jealous, and he has decided when he sees Bianca with the same handkerchief. This was also the element of coincidence that when Othello was already moved, he was very much convinced by the false story that had been coined by or concocted by Iago about the illicit relationship between Cassio and Desdemona. Bianca arrives or appears at the scene with the same handkerchief, and when Othello sees the handkerchief, he got surety of the fact that there is something wrong that exists between Cassio and Desdemona. So, after their departure, he came to Iago and decided to kill Desdemona and Cassio. This is what that the element of chance and coincidence helps Iago in coining or in contriving his machination. No doubt that he is also a man of slippery nature or shrewd nature, but chance and coincidence have also supported him to a great extent. So, students, this is all for today's lecture. I would like to sum up my lecture with the hope that this lecture would help you in preparing your assignment. Thank you very much and Allah Hafiz.